No, don't. I had 8 viewers.
No, they're all going. No, no.
Come back, please. I need partner.
Those 6 viewers are gonna get you part.
Nathan going into each person's chat saying team the other person. Wow. Keep chatting shit. That's so bad. Alright. So we're here for the race between Smith and ducbob. I'm dylrs commentating Greeny.
First of the 2 semi-finals. The winner.
So yeah, this one should be an absolute banger of a race. As Bruce said in chat, we have 2 world record holders, both within the last week. And
One
breaking,
in any the other one in no mission.
Yeah, breaking a very long tie since the last time we had a world record holder that wasn't liquid, bacon, KSFQ, or vapor. So as you can see, both players' average times are quite similar. Oh, hype train. Nice. Yeah, so Smith's average time is a very high 128 and ducbob's a low 130.
But they've both been playing really good recently.
Yeah, both been in fantastic form.
Both taking out their first, or the top of seed. He had a bye.
Yeah. So both have upped their game. Yeah, both have upped their games in the knockout stages. Duckbob's average is a 128.32 in the knockouts. Smith's a 128.22. And I think we're ready.
Do we want BC? BC or chat?
Smith says BC. Duckbob says BC. All yours, mate, whenever you're ready. And whenever the runners are ready.
Are both runners ready? Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait.
Oh,
wrong one.
I'm endorsing a new cola, kids.
Hopefully Smith heard that.
Isn't poisonous to anybody. That we know of.
Oh shit, I was not muted. Are we ready?
Duckbob
I am now.
Yeah.
Do you want to just go and resume game when my cutscene finishes?
Duckbob's already left.
Oh, right, okay. Am I starting?
No.
Okay, I'm resetting. Okay.
Yeah.
This time, I got the right one open. Now I'm ready.
Alright.
So a bit of drama before the race. That's how we like it.
Alright. Smith, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think I've had that 3. We're going from new game.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, so good luck to both of our runners. And it looks like we're off. No problems this time.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah, I'd say it was probably Greeny's fault. He's not great on the countdown. So we've got it started. So yeah, as was saying before, this race should be very exciting. Hopefully, one of the closer ones.
Greeny from
Piece of cake.
Dang, got that. Alright, so Smith is. Well, time is just a little bit ahead. I don't know if that's gonna desync.
yeah, I'm not sure who's got better.
You're not a very good driver. Hey, Apu.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. Go back home and.
So Smith getting a. It's like a 112 maybe?
Homer, at least.
It's crashing
Both in
time.
112s. Yeah, I don't think either will be happy with that. I don't want to reset for the
I
second
blame
time.
society. Eat my dust.
Yeah, reset up.
Just like a normal one.
Reset which ways ever one.
Nothing lasts forever.
Derek's saying he's trying to be commentators.
The sessions are fleeting.
Second, good dance.
I wish I had a dog with a scent.
But yeah, we should
Everyone sucks but
should hopefully see a good race. Homer 1 probably won't be a big deal. Can't lose a lot of time in it. Unless things are really drastically wrong.
Yeah, the only mission for that you can lose
Homer,
a
go.
lot of time, I'll say, is Smithers. That goes.
Yeah, for sure. Like you can lose 10, 15 seconds, but
Not as much as the other.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
so yeah, both guys now doing petty theft. Petty theft, usually a kind of boring mission, but in the race last night it proved
Take that.
it was actually kind of important. Caught a missing.
Where everything went downhill.
What's next?
It was
Yeah.
the beginning of the
I
game.
gave it to Barney.
4
It
minutes,
was like that
4
when I
minutes
got
into the
here.
run.
Oh yes. Let's do
Yeah,
this
it's one of those missions where everything's pretty easy, but it's also quite easy to lose time.
Also a big difference. I just noticed ducbob's keyboard and it is
Nothing lasts forever.
Yeah, for sure. Ducbob is probably the best keyboard player right now. No, okay, so he's not.
Where did I leave Rod?
Like, is
Stupid and
playing regularly?
Duh, on top of the dump truck.
hot sync.
Yeah, that seems.
Now to return this stuff before the cops find me.
Almost
Walk
a
around
season
talking
now.
to myself.
52 versus 55. And
Yeah, 55 is really good.
Take that.
it's like 3 seconds left.
Interesting that Ducbob decided to go on the right side. I thought most players would go left.
Ladders, look! In your
Oh, this thing.
walk!
So yeah, so because Ducbob's time is about a second behind, just about a second lead. But for the first 3 missions, you can't really ask for much.
Please
So
don't
this is
go.
where we could see the big change. One of them just.
So I'm pretty confident that Smith does traffic car. I don't know what Ducbob does, but
Eggs over easy.
Hey, Homer.
both going for ESS.
Can you come and get me?
Smith
I'll
did the
pay you
better
back,
than he
Pops. Barney, can I?
Saves
I'll
a bit of
save
time.
a second on ducbob.
Let's do this thing.
Right, 49. Yeah, they are exactly. But ducbob's gone back.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing.
Yes, especially being in the U, you'd expect Smith to save a bit of time on the drive there, but Ducbob to make it all back in the destruction.
Yeah, parking's pretty high risk, high reward.
It's a little bit harder because you have to make sure that turn is right.
Okay, that's a
Because you're not
lot,
gonna
dude.
catch back up.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Smith gets a good turn.
That's a good turn by ducbob.
Tickling my feet.
These ones out.
Learn to drive, dumbass. Eat my gut.
Great lap.
Should be
Maybe a bit of a slow destruction. Oh, throwing at the same time.
Oh, menuing sync?
Oh,
How can I?
now in this mission we can clearly see the difference between mouse look versus
If you're
control.
so smart, how come I broke you?
Just from the instinctness.
Not like
So yeah,
anyone
so
likes these
both
things.
players not doing button drop. No real point
Stupid
with
like a
ESS.
buck.
I believe you get the same cycle anyway.
Mars will clean this mess up later.
This is incredible. This is fully synced.
If you're so
Have we ever
smart,
seen a
how
blind
come
Big
I
Brother
broke
this
you?
synced?
I don't think so.
Not like anyone likes these things.
I've never seen it. This
Oh,
last
oh
Smith
no!
doing it.
Mars will clean this mess up later. Just pain. Having just
Smith
pain.
had to
Ah,
miss one.
Yeah, Smith just ruined a perfect blind Big Brother sync. Not happy with that. And then you can see there, ducbob getting the ESS and that time saver.
Yeah, I fully expect Smith to save some time in FBI having the ute.
Yeah, so the family sedan has better acceleration, whilst the ute is just a faster vehicle. So I'm not sure what kind of difference it makes.
Freebie. Just make the freebies more consistent.
Wow, this is some harsh stuff from chat here on Smith's gameplay.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie. You're
Still
so
within-
sexy when you're paranoid.
That was 26 on the load. But
Crashing
30.
Yes,
Yeah. 4
so
seconds
Smith-
in it.
me.
Smith is comparing against PB. I think that's PB. 126.15. Ducbob comparing against blank splits as well. It'll be hard to know what kind of pace he's on.
I don't blame ducbob. His PB, like, exception.
Out of control.
Yeah, both guys have
I
really
think I
good
broke
PBs.
something.
You know, not many mistakes when you're getting to 126 level. And
Both of them
guys
are going
think
to be this one. They missed. I think they're
it's
just
starting.
safe.
It could be. It's starting to become part of routes, especially with players now skipping cross to it. I feel like more and more people are getting cleared as well.
Yeah, 30 extra coins. It takes you very far.
But yeah, I think that both players might have just planned on syncing up the entire race.
They went through every single split.
They've been pretty much even out of every split, even despite having different Smithers methods.
I think Smith, then he pushed, brought him a little bit ahead, but King just
Alright, so Smith deciding to go for ESS and skipping one of the wasps.
I'll pay you in back rubs.
Duckworm getting one on foot, not able to get to ESS.
Yeah, Smith was able to get the extra freebie in Trailer Park over ducbob.
But yeah, both of these guys have good coins for the time being.
Everyone better stay out of my way.
Able to split that pan, so Smith is about 2 seconds ahead.
You shouldn't enjoy that.
Yeah, and with better coins, so I guess you'd take that start time.
I just polished that.
Smith is on the lower FPS as well.
Yeah, Duckworm playing at 120. Interesting, not a lot of people play on 120. I assume it's to make 7-3 a little bit easier, but still try and get most of the boost.
From what I've heard about 120, it's just an easier one.
So Smith getting a slightly better bonus one as well, able to make the shortcut. I'll start by having to go the long way around.
I should lose too much time, but
Easy.
on a race that's this close can make all the difference.
And good looking.
Sure, it's
Can you come
I
and get
think it'd be kind of 4 or 5 seconds.
Hey, Homer.
So, again, not drastic, but obviously not ideal. What kind of pace are these guys on? Smith is on pace for an 11:16, which is pretty amazing. And ducbob probably an 11:25 kind of pace, maybe low 11:20s.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, still really good.
The only thing that went wrong, I think, was points.
Yeah, for sure. So, I'm not sure if both of these guys will be happy with that, but for a tournament, I think you have to take it.
Yeah, they both got good points.
Team Montgomery.
Well,
Oh, that was too easy.
that's 11:16 on the low.
I gotta get the new.
So we'll see.
7:24 on the low. So
Time.
8 seconds.
Alright, that was so cool! Whee!
I'll get you.
Yeah, Smith having to take on a roller, so does ducbob.
Afraid not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. Dan, you're lightning
We'll
fast
see if
wit.
they can get a sports car at the end of the. I find it pretty consistent. If you that they
I don't
won't
remember
skip the
this being
sports
here
car
before.
that's right
Oh,
next to
fly.
it. PT. And
Smell you later, Stinky Gator.
Smith able to escape Skinner. Ducbob
Oh
looks
yeah,
fine as well.
I totally rule. Let's hit the town.
a little bit.
Charlie horse, Charlie horse. Oh, that was
So now Smith getting good car engine, able to get the sports car quickly.
Yeah, just getting it
Bart
before
Simpson
going.
at your service. Time
Ducbob
to
will be hoping
rock.
for similar luck that the sports car appears. Not too bad. Which sports car color do you prefer?
I don't really have a preference. Red cars do go
Giddy,
fast.
giddy.
That's true. I think Smith's slightly darker, but outside of that, pretty even sports cars.
$1.
Usually I'm in first person view anyway, so I don't see the car.
Very nice Moflick there by Smith, leaving Mose as ducbob enters.
Just saving those.
Another good Moflick.
Oh, nice.
2 high quality 10 out of 10 Moflicks.
Whoa, wicked.
This is the sub 130 gameplay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
I was recently advised by Ticker that the Moflick does save plenty of time. But again, not a lot happening in this mission. It's really just about driving and parking, which both these guys have shown off pretty well here.
Yeah, I think I've only had one race where people have missed the final firework. Just driving circles around.
Yeah. It does happen, but
Easy.
at this level,
Ralph, we're
I'm not expecting to see it. And Wiggum Escape should be pretty chill.
Okay, you're looking at 5 life sentences of
Yeah.
community.
I
Oh,
fought the
good
laws.
question.
I won.
Gets the vend as well.
Bomb.
Really well done by Smith. And then ducbob,
Hey, Jabba. Fine by me.
also really
Gets the vend as well.
So yeah, Smith probably lost a little bit of time going for the bend, but again, it just strengthens his already good coins.
Both players went for the vend.
No, I'm sorry, I meant the one before the put stage.
Oh yeah.
Loser.
Ooh. Bad car RNG, but still gets the well.
So I think there's about 50 coins between them. Which makes sense because Smith got this extra wasp in Homer 1.
All mine.
Yeah, both players will go possible.
Smith getting all the coins there.
My name is Bart.
There's a sports car. It's just gonna drive away.
Yeah, he's been absolutely blocked by the taxi. Really
I gotta
unfortunate.
play ball.
And
No
that looks like
problemo.
Ducbob has got a sports car.
So it'll be interesting to see if Smith goes for dirt jump in the taxi. I don't do it myself, but I've heard it is much more difficult in the taxi.
It's harder to catch up the like fan is. Yeah.
Didn't get The van has gone left. I'm not
I
actually
think
close
he
enough.
I think he was just trying to lower the damage that it could do by making him go the faster way.
Whoa, wicked.
Really nice dirt jump there by ducbob. He's made up a bit of time, as you can see.
That's
The vans are now almost
pretty much
the
synced on the time. Yeah, there's like 1 second in it. Maybe a couple.
Yeah, both guys get in car wash was. Their corner ups are pretty much the same.
Woo, nice one.
It's just having a bit of luck with trailer park preview, and outside of that,
Whee!
not a lot of difference.
Full speed
See
ahead.
if both ways able to get the block.
Nice
Yeah,
driving,
pretty
man.
standard for both of these guys.
Hey, sprint.
And this will be where duckbobbing in the sports car is going to make a bit of difference. There's a
It's
few
also
times here where
got a bit stuck. Frozen, you as well.
Hey, Snake.
yeah, there we go.
Extreme to the max.
Don't have a
Yeah,
cow.
duckbob's starting to race slightly, yeah. Made a lot of time, but yeah.
We'll see if Smith goes to the new jump.
Yeah, I totally rule.
I was thinking about it, but just played against it.
But that's a good decision.
Alright. Duckbob. I guess that'll work. Doing the reset still saves a little bit of time.
Hey, you were
Duck will
supposed to
take
be my
slowly.
dust.
Yeah. So again, despite that, it's still a pretty small lead. It's saying under 5 seconds.
Both players getting the end as well. It's around 80.
Satellite dish. Has those
So duckbob paused, unpaused, whilst Smith, I think, went for the bomber's strat, where you park the car in front of the sign to get the
Hey there, Mr. Slip.
get the item without having to pause unpause.
I just run straight in the black screen normally.
As long as it works, it should, you know.
Alright.
Alright, so both guys now on together in beef. Again, a pretty standard mission.
Out of my way, man.
Shouldn't be too difficult for both experienced guys who know how to handle the Cletus truck.
Don't worry, that stuff heals fast.
More, the most important thing is the end of the mission. You have to escape, getting the Zebo.
Yeah, so both guys getting car wash, I assume they get gazebo. So yeah, that if you don't get that escape, you can lose 15-20 seconds pretty easily. And in a race like this, you don't want to lose that time once more.
Yeah. A lot of sync here.
That's totally awesome.
I think that Duckbob might have a bit of advantage leadership being on higher FPS as well.
Lay some rubber down.
Yeah, well, it looks like Smith has made up a couple of seconds. Smith going right here, Duckbob going straight. I think right is supposed to be slightly quicker.
You're all mine.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I could have made a good step.
Alright, so both these guys are going to be doing escapes pretty much the same time.
Ooh, that was a very rough spawn of the car there by Duckbob. He seems to manage. Yeah,
My ovaries.
Really well done by both guys. Smith turning the right way though, which will save him another
oh, there's
second.
sync.
Tasty burgers.
We love that
Give it
sync.
up for America's bad boy.
Yeah, mission complete sync.
Menuing sync.
This is amazing. It's the kind of sync you hope for and dream of. Alright, so both guys now doing monkeys. Again, like most of the bar missions,
Oh, awesome.
not too hard, but you can lose a lot of time just from unoptimal driving.
This point like 8.
I need your
Take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Simpson at your service.
So
a lot.
yeah, I think you want around 700 as a minimum. So duckbobs are fine, but Smith just has heaps.
Yeah, normally I try and get 500 at the end of buying cloud.
Again, more sync. I think ducbob should save a second because he ran over on man, which is the optimal strat.
It's a freebie. Both players get the freebie.
Yeah, so we'll see if they can continue. Yeah, Smith gets that and ducbob as well. We'll both get
This just
perfect
shows
freebie.
you at a higher level, like how much similarity there is
Yeah,
between players.
you can see that like the coin routes are the same. The way they approach stuff is the same. They have the same kind of driving patterns and lines that they take. So I think both guys will have both of Town Hall Wasps. We'll see if they can get both on board.
I think Smith will get one with this point. Actually, no. Smith is on 100 FPS. He might not go for boat jump. So I think he's going to try and skip Krusty Lee with this point down.
See what he does. I think Smith does go for boat jump, but don't offhand.
I'm not sure. I'm just thinking about his lower FPS.
Both guys also going for jaw route.
I remember this being here before.
Well, it does save half a second.
Optimal way to go.
Breaker, breaker.
You can tell it's a serious race. Neither runner's going for
ASAP.
the card.
Welcome.
Ducbob not going for ESS.
Yeah, an interesting decision.
Here's your last. Fine by
You
me.
can see just there what difference it makes. Yeah, now going into subs, this is basically where if there is going to be a bit of separation, it will most likely start here. Even though their first card's pretty simple.
Yeah, I think Smith's is a little bit of just looking at that time. In-game time.
So, Smith going for the conventional second cast strat. Duck opening it head on, and now that's it, normal second cast strat.
44 on the production there. That's bad traffic by Smith.
Yeah, not able to get the third cast strat.
My butt hurts. Oh,
Looks like
that's
he
too
can get a good
cool.
backup here.
Oh, that was so cool. Eat
Well, that's
my
all good.
dust eaters.
And duck ball.
Oops.
Making up time here with a good third card. Oh, both
Yeah,
guys
traffic
have
not
really
playing
bad
card.
traffic.
Not playing.
Whoa, wicked.
Yeah,
I think
Duck having to destroy the south
18
police station.
first.
Whoa.
610.
Ducbob saved around 3 seconds from where they were at the end.
Yeah, that's probably both guys would be really unhappy with themselves. I don't even have to say probably. They'd both be unhappy with that.
Yeah. This is better on the TV.
Well done.
It's just that they get cutscenes.
One get.
Bob gets it. And
Oh,
Smith
Smith.
That's a disastrous split for Smith. Not a great sellout, and then missing cutscene skip. And this race, kind of similar to Duckbob's on with Bacon, takes a good advantage with cutscene skip.
Even playing on the higher FPS, able to get that.
I think you could have avoided that.
You can see why Smith is the world record holder in NMW category. We don't need to do cutscenes. Oh,
Yeah, he
Duckbob.
does- Oh, that should be fine. There's a wrench.
Yeah, gotta make sure it gets it. Oh, he's missed it.
Yeah.
Warp speed.
So yeah, he's not gonna be able to do a fast turnaround.
Dignify that
He's gonna have to take this really slow.
Can you tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance?
sailors.
If he blows up his car here, that'll be a mission fail.
Deteriorates to
Yeah.
damage.
And Smith now starting 3-1. Assuming he doesn't get stuck at the log, he should save a bit of time now. Duckbob's taking this really safe, because he'd have to.
He won't be able to get the fast cycle as well. I think that's the second cycle that you can get.
Yeah, you have to be. And yeah, guys at this level, you want to be making a fast cycle consistently.
Just 4 seconds that you can lose going a little bit slower.
For sure. Alright, so we'll see here what kind of routes they take. Duckbob going for the ESS,
Am I old enough to drink coffee yet?
and I assume we'll go for beach and boat jump.
Millhouse. Let's just do this.
And Smith.
It looks like with
I have
Smith's
need for
point
speed.
gonna
For
skip
speed.
Rusty
You
Lou without boat
need
jump.
for speed. Millhouse.
Yeah, so he might not go for boat jump, but they are quick coins, so
The car.
there's no reason to not attempt it, I guess.
The only reason I would be is lower FPS. It's a bit harder.
Yeah,
Won't question
we'll see if he's confident in it.
That could be the difference.
Sweet forward momentum.
Duckbob
Getting
getting stuck
that-
under again.
That's 60 extra coin.
Okay, so after Nerd Race Queen, Smith has a 26.47, Duckbob a 25.57. So 50 seconds between.
On the streets.
That's the cuts.
There goes my college money.
Yeah.
Time to move.
Alright, so we'll see how
Duckbob also has 1,000 points
Oh dear.
before getting cross. Or before getting poached.
I hope I can buff that out.
Yeah, did Duckbob get to the wasp at the beach? Let me see.
With these coins, I maybe
Yeah, his coins are really good.
if Smith matches him getting.
Oh no, Duckbob had forgot to talk to Millhouse.
Oh no!
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Um,
Speed, more speed.
I didn't
That's-
even notice that.
yeah, that's not something I looked at either.
Keep an eye out for
Smith
smoke.
takes the lead.
Yeah, that's an almost 2-minute time loss, or maybe minute and a half time loss.
These are recyclable.
Did anyone notice in chat? I didn't see.
Yeah, Green
Oh no!
Bombers.
Yeah, Bowman's did. A Bowman saw it on mobile delay.
Oops. Not too fast, not too slow. Just right.
So that has completely cancelled the time loss that Smith had in
And some.
and so, yeah.
I hope these are recyclable.
Like, Duckbob won't go for boat jump and that, so he'll save some time, but
Oh, come on.
Smith is around 30 seconds in the lead, I'd say.
Yeah, I honestly I wasn't looking at it at all. I was just looking. You just assume that both guys know what they're doing. And Smith, a really nice bottom fight there.
Yeah, at least both players talk to Flanders. Petty theft.
So yeah, Duckbob finally finishing the mission and destroys Millhouse.
He was able to keep ESS through that entire thing as well.
Hello, Springfield.
300 horses of convenience.
Doing clueless twice is pretty impressive.
That's one of the harder missions to keep ESS.
And also gets a really nice bottom fight.
Blankets is bringing the pain.
Alright, so Smith now moving on to Hellfish.
That was pretty
Another mission where things can go wrong.
when I'm no closer to finding him.
Each car individually isn't too difficult, but trying to do it all perfectly does take a bit of skill.
It's got some of the only RNG and Lisa as well. Being the second
Yeah.
Hellfish.
Well, Smith going for this jump, that did not work. Lose a little time there.
Point. There, like, I think if
Grandpa.
See after game.
So hungry.
Yeah, Smith gets a good camp crusty.
Breakfast.
Nice quick one there. Duckbob should save some time in the U.
Is able to push Otto over.
I've gotta go.
Yeah.
That's a pretty tragic first car as well.
Yeah. Not the quickest, but not horrible.
The time for action.
Again, you won't be happy with it.
Now probably loses maybe 5 seconds.
Yeah, Duckbob would have saved time with a really good camp crust. He pushed Otto over, got the freebie as well.
Yeah, Dark Bob's got 60 extra points over him as well.
And really nice
His
first
boat
car.
jump.
Yeah, this has been an interesting race. In the space of, what 5 minutes, both players had pretty average sellouts. Cutscene skip and Clueless.
We'll just say that Dark Bob missed cutscene skip as well.
He's pretty much caught up. Really nice second car there by Smith as well. Pretty much perfect. And,
Great third car as well.
and Duckbob just straight up whiff on that second car. It looks like he's done no damage to it.
I wasn't looking, I was looking at the third car.
Yeah. I looked up and he was just going past the second car. A fish fan
Fish
driving
fan.
away. Yeah,
Okay.
it's going down fish fans. Alright, still able to destroy the sedan and get the jump.
OP3 up.
Go LP3, big pog for 5 months. Of course, all subscriptions going to charity.
Yeah, 1 of 3.
What's going
Yeah, really nice there by Duckbob, that third car.
I don't think they didn't go for ESS going to sleuthing because they both had really good third cars.
So Smith went for the manip. It wasn't clean, but did enough so Snake dropped it before the dam. You take that.
Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes.
Yeah.
Still within the same mission.
Yes. So despite everything that's happened, this race is still very close. Where are we?
Running over an
Something along the lines of 30 seconds different.
I hope no one saw that.
Maybe 45.
Yeah, we'll see with this drop bias. Whether he's able to get them in it. Ooh,
Yeah, Duckbob as well wasn't super smooth, but again, did
it
enough.
worked.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
What's the big idea?
Smith getting the freebie. The lighthouse.
I think both guys are going to have really nice points. To skip Krusty Lou and still have 700 is absurd.
Served with tartar sauce. Next time, watch out for
Yeah, I don't think either player's gone for any necessarily slow coins that.
You could say maybe a Cletus box or a van, but yeah, nothing drastic.
Is this box that slow?
It depends how you drive, I think. If you drive well, I don't think it's too slow. Vapo still claims it only loses 2 seconds, which will make it quick.
Which is 2 seconds and 30 points.
So yeah, both guys now onto fishy deals. This should be pretty straightforward. Not a lot to go wrong unless you miss a fish.
savor your freedom, my
Assume that both of these guys.
cold-blooded friends.
Is that
Oh,
best case
push.
scenario, Caleb?
Oh
Oh,
my
you
God,
missed
you
the
missed
fish.
Alright, I'm just gonna stop saying that these guys are capable of not missing stuff because it's not working out. He has to go back.
I need a rock.
Alright, so Smith said pre-race that Fast Limo and Donut Fire are probably his 2 worst strats, back to back. So,
Do this thing.
With
see if
Doug
he's
Bob
able-
around 40 seconds behind. He needs doing the reset as well. Give it some extra time for that.
Oh, that didn't work. I thought that was gonna work. Let me go now.
I don't think he pushed failed.
Yeah, nice backup though.
And this was going to be right. Oh
So
no!
ducbob-
He read reset his car.
Yeah, reset at the wrong point. If ducbob gets faster move, could save a lot of time here.
Ooh,
And
that
I
worked.
think that worked, yeah. And suddenly this 40-second gap is probably now closer to 10-15.
Oh,
Oh, and Smith having
pole
trouble
jump.
platform. There we go, gets the second try.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna have 2:36 lead.
Oh yeah.
So Pod going for the
Mojo
quarter
working
pole.
now.
A bit faster, but he has to skip a while.
Close up.
Yeah,
Marge Simpson.
which is fine, his coins are good. So, Smith getting a 36.29 and, sorry, Duffel getting a 36.29 and Smith 36.25. So 4 seconds in it.
Why do you keep hitting everything? Whoops.
Oh. It's
Smith
going for the
getting it.
ESS.
Wow, a lot of people have
Maybe
rules.
ESS.
That's gonna cost
They
Yeah.
both played. That looks good by ducbob as well.
Yeah, both guys we have doing that.
I am so embarrassed. Chief Wiggum.
So yeah, we'll see now again. Smith pointing out that Don't Know If I was one of his least favorite strats. We'll see if we can pull it off.
Ah,
Sensible shoe to the
Whoa,
metal.
some
he
bad
should be able to
traffic.
salvage. He might be able to salvage.
Girls, finish fast.
Yeah, pushes both cars in.
Repo guys aren't
Oh no, duck bob.
ducbob.
no time for caution.
Oh,
Does he reverse that in?
Nice girls.
No
Oh.
way.
It's trouble.
no,
Drivers aren't
that's
very
close.
No. And then the traffic car getting in duck bob's way again.
Time to drive this car insane.
That is some incredible donut fire action. See, Smith tries to blow up his car. No, it doesn't blow
He,
up it.
he tried to ground pound, but it wasn't one shot. I don't think.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, this has been some race.
Excuse
Duck bob now doing the backup.
Oh, this
There's
is
one more draw.
gone into.
Where-
Where is he going?
I've never seen that with a donut truck.
I've only seen that with the cola truck.
Yeah, duck bob will be spewing. So he probably won't have to spawn that wasp then, right? Because it would have spawned when he drove past. I don't know how it works.
I don't think ducbob knows that. Let's see
I'm
when
not
we
sure.
get this preview.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Smith got trailer past freebie. I wasn't watching. Let's see if duck bob.
He didn't get it. But that was a
Oh,
pretty
yeah, I don't-
bad spawn.
Yeah, I don't know if he missed it or if it just didn't have collision. Oh, clear truck tips over as well.
I expect
Everything
both players
happening.
to the ESS after any reset the boss.
Smith going for landing points and gets them. Really nice.
Ducbob just going for the one bang.
Yeah, Smith missing the drop. But we'll be okay with getting full points. No trouble here.
That was
So yeah, so from here on in, it should hopefully be pretty smooth sailing. The scariest part is the start of the mission for sure.
Isn't there a new strat going around getting
So I need to
Yeah, no.
start with what?
like getting school in water?
No ducbob has done it. You get, I think you do it if you don't get any freebies. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. He might
Yeah.
show it off now.
Yeah, I think because he missed trailer park.
Let's do this.
Ooh,
Oh, he didn't even. Did he get it?
still not a freebie.
Now, nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some really bad luck if you didn't get that wasp. Alright, so Smith finishing and has over 900 coins buying in mech, which is heaps.
Duckbob's be around
Safe
8.
and sound.
Yeah, 8.
I'll do my best.
But he's got an easy box to pick up over
Pay
Smith.
more
And again, Smith's
Yeah.
got another easy box maybe. So they're pretty similar coins.
Yeah, hopefully, I think you guys should probably still have enough coins, so it should be okay.
Smashy, smashy.
So, catch-up logic is going to be the last time we see this truck. Duckbob, in theory, should have a slight advantage on higher FPS.
I think this is the mission that really shows off the FPS dip, at least between 60 and 100.
Bit of banter happening in chat. But yeah, and again, neither guy is on 150 plus, so I don't think we're going to be seeing a fast last catch-up packet.
Even on 150 plus, I don't see many people go
Yeah, I feel like
especially
Bacon's
in
the
a
only one.
tournament, in a tournament setting.
I should pay more attention.
Oh, it's a fast turnaround by Smith.
Just put some butter on.
Really good jump by Duckbob there.
Smith
So it's
picked up the
become-
last hacker at 43. The game.
Yeah, so he's going left here. So he's going to be making sure he tries to give the backup school a collision. Greeny is our wasp expert. Can you explain what he needs to do?
Can't remember from Marge.
It was an accident.
Disappointing.
I think he has to spawn one wasp. One of either barn or... Oh, well, it depends on whether he got trailer parts.
Slow and steady wins
I think Smith did get trailer park, but Duckbob did not.
I'm
Then
Ooh,
I think he has to spawn the backers off.
cautiously wildly
Brief.
accelerating. Ooh, that looked expensive.
Come back here.
Let's see what he does.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, also,
I'm gonna put these
be interesting to see if Duckbob goes for backup school. I think he might as well go for it. I don't think it loses too much time.
How about
It's
that?
just
We
to get that 25, a chance at 25 coins.
More man jumps out of the way. Unfortunate time loss for Duckbob.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
Yeah, Smith looks like he was about 40 seconds ahead. The whole of Return of the Dead.
Said to build a homer.
But he's not spawning.
Time for some fun.
So I don't spawn anyone.
Yeah, I think it was a good old don't spawn anything.
Just anyway.
Oh my goodness, that was so fun.
His coins still look fine though.
Put that there.
He'll have over 800. So I think he has Church, Krusty Burger, and then the alley box to go. What's
Definitely enough.
terrible.
Enough.
There goes my college money.
Oh, door bugs.
Yeah. Yeah, and he went for the freebie as well. I thought.
Yeah, and got a really nice done. Alright, so also
Hopefully we
Smith's
don't
in
see a-
rhyming.
Yeah, almost hit and run. Let's say, hopefully you don't see a 2-cycle here. Which is this close to the race.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around Gordo's one from last night. Smith gets a nice early drop, so it should be fine.
That's what we thought yesterday.
That's what I thought. And this is a late ninth drop.
That looks fine.
Yeah, he's got the tap. Smith's okay.
Speed, glorious speed.
once again a late night.
He's
Sometimes it just shows you even with the minute.
It's not full.
You have to be quite unlucky.
Ducbob getting a later 8th drop.
That's be good.
No, drop is fine.
Um,
Oh no, what is this sedan? But luckily still
at
gets
least he was in the zone for
in the zone, yeah. Also Smith getting hit and run right at the end, it gets busted. Like, absolutely destroyed by the cops.
yeah, you can't get too cycled if he doesn't go out of the drop zone.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. It just soft locked there, but still worked.
Road rage.
We should be in the trap circles cutscene at the same time.
Walking.
Yeah. I think Ducbob has made up a little bit of time here.
Huh? What?
For the last
Yeah,
3
big.
years,
Oh,
tell me about
Smith.
the crap circles.
Yeah, Smith not happy with his run, as you can expect.
One of them, a raccoon, as I recall. It's
Though, looking, I don't know if he knew before, but he'll know now that he's leading, so probably help calm him down.
Not a thing. Where was I? Right. Now, the first time
Yeah,
I
it's
Yeah,
a
I'll
good
get
moment.
to
Okay.
Not a lot you can do about it now.
Long ago that I'll have to
disaster.
describe it in
Ducbob.
sepia tone.
Disaster.
Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic shaped kind of like a planet with an old
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up though. But it's been a bit of a disaster for both of these guys. But luckily, it's still close.
I think it was at the
So we'll
How
look
close?
at its timer at the end of the cutscene. There he is. I'll say there's 30 seconds in it.
So PC.
Yeah, maybe even a bit less.
I had no idea.
26 on the wall. Fuck you.
Both runners taking out their anger on Kelvin by the looks of things.
Having 3 kids really slow. But do you?
Alright, so now we're going into Color Wars. Yeah, Smith's coins still look fine.
I'll
You
do
want
my
to have.
best.
He's
I think
already got
500.
half of the Yeah,
It'll be
he
a bit
wants
short of
500
that.
leave. Yeah, easily recover, especially on a tight coin.
I swear I used to be a
Ducbob's coins are really nice.
There's around 30 seconds after the.
Just let me catch my breath.
Alright, so. Both guys just working their way through Color Wars. Let's see if Smith gets this block. Yeah, he does. Probably one of the slower coins that runners get in this coin route. But if you need to get it, you need to get it.
It also means that you can't get it on the chessboard with a free.
Yeah, true. Smith might have to get Wasp Machine. I would expect Ducbob to skip it. Considering his coins are pretty good.
Yeah, he was around 1-1. Oh no.
No. Making us look like fools.
I'll bet Apu knows who's selling the cola. Kids really slows you down.
Alright,
Apu.
so Smith now starting Color Trucks. Ducbob saying pre-race that Color Trucks is
Oh,
one of his 2 worst missions.
goodness.
So we'll see if Smith able to extend the lead.
Very late. But
Yeah, it's close, but he didn't get it.
did you get scared? Oh,
Yeah, it's an interesting one, but I guess it works.
a little bit slow. But Bob can save some time.
Get you, you evil cola.
We got Smith getting an unorthodox destruction, but it'll work. And smack straight into the garbage truck.
Yeah, Well, hopefully he's able to get ahead.
Let's see.
That's the
No, not able to get it.
still got around half damage, so you might be able
Yeah, another unorthodox truck happening now.
I just had that.
to look at this rat.
Yeah,
My bad.
I don't remember ever seeing the first truck go off there. So Smith
Very good at this.
getting a nice second truck there. Really well done. So it's interesting that the missions that both of these guys said pre-race that they might struggle with, they've struggled with all of them so far.
He's going for Boston.
Yeah, what's for shame here also. It's green stated.
But his coins look really good.
Ducbob able to get sweeter.
Auto first truck.
Why do you keep hitting?
Yeah, Smith's coins are fine now. Ducbob getting a really nice second truck as well.
Tush it. Woo.
Good third truck.
That's
Well,
not
that's
very nice.
Smith will take
Duckbob gonna
that.
go. Duckbob's gets four.
Yeah, which will negate a little bit of that time lost for the first truck. Seems to bend as well. So yeah, he really needs to get a good third truck here.
Traffic almost through. But
When you got it,
yep,
that'll work for sure.
Oh, doodle bugs.
resets his car rather than full truck.
Shouldn't enjoy that. Well,
Yeah,
that's
so Smith will lead Marge with 780 coins
You took my precious cola, Mark.
on the dot.
Gives me the chance to
52.
take off my shirt in the station locker
30.
room.
5.
Yeah. Safe to say he will not be happy with that, but still in the lead, and that's all that matters for this race. Doesn't need to PB. And we'll start the long drive to 5-1.
Yeah.
Ducbob has pretty much the same coins, 12 coin different, and 30 seconds in the timers.
About 30 seconds. That's one strat missed.
Never have I seen such a
Yep,
four-wheel disgrace.
Yeah,
Anyone's
we've
game still.
seen both of these guys lose 30 seconds a few times in their runs already. 30 seconds in sellouts, cutscenes skip, clueless, limo for Smith. Donut fire maybe. Yeah, so much of the race still to go.
Yeah, we got the strats that lose a lot of time coming. I think I would be right.
And of course, the crew cutscene skip. Oh, Ducbob with a really nice construction. Super smooth. Didn't have to bounce off the pole.
Both players going for late American. They're caught.
Yeah, standard.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Have you ever played Midnight Underground 3? Try these bingo cards.
I'll Kelvin beat me to it. Okay, so the scary part of 5-1 is towards the end. These players will be hoping to pick up all the coins.
Also where the 2 cycle thing happened. We haven't had one this long. Normally you have one
so,
so
look, did both guys almost miss a drop, or miss a drop and have to go back for it?
Most entertaining. What the hell were you
Alright, so
thinking, son?
Smith getting the bends. Generally speaking, getting the bends slows down the truck enough to avoid 2 cycle, but that's not certain. But yeah, he looks fine there.
that's what we thought about. 2 cycles will slow him
That's
down
true.
pretty far.
That is true.
925 points after the mission. Enough by both American and
Businessman
public
social
point.
club. Looks
Yeah,
like
that's
a
heaps.
Masapima Petalon is taking on.
So see if ducbob's able to get all the coins. Yeah, no troubles with the Venzel.
Bit of a
Town Hall.
late drop, but that should be fine.
Kind of awkward alignment of drops, but definitely not a problem.
Hello, steady.
And
Especially with
chocolate
the
stuff.
lines that Duckbob can take.
smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Yeah, well that 10th drops right in traffic's way, but it's okay.
Who put this here? It makes no sense. Nice try,
So-
foolish driver.
The mediocre last drop.
But yeah, I guess both guys take that far one. Nothing disastrous, so no real problems.
That car belongs in the bargain bin.
And Duckbob's coin's still the same. Lands on top of the wasp.
What in the
He must
hell
still have a bit of collision.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, I think
Mr. Homer.
all the Wasps in have
Yeah,
especially that one. Like, kill you dead. Right?
alright, so
This
now
is our
Smith
wasp.
going into Baby Van. If Duckbob is going to catch up time, there's definitely one place to do it.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed.
The most
more times
unpredictable,
while I am driving
therefore probably the
around.
hardest strat to get.
I wouldn't call it a hard strat to get. You have to get.
I am a mean
Smith has an interesting strat going. This could work. Whilst Duckbob gets longhorned at the stairs.
What?
So, I guess Smith would take that. Not a great baby man, but you know. Let's see how Duckbob's baby man goes.
Quickly. That's it, Tapu. Make them
I'm
like it.
assuming that that's on the Discord.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Hello, Fim.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bright.
Yeah, I see the thing that it's the thing that can kill.
Random object.
And Duckbob gets the baby van strap really nice. We'll save a bit of time on Smith for that. Goes to the vent as well. So, after baby van, Smith's lead is 35 seconds. So
That
yeah,
is
so that's
not
still
much.
sort of
Especially with what's gone wrong.
yeah, could be a lot worse.
Gets the free.
Yeah, so Smith missed police wasp. And he's missed it again.
Yeah, this some might have collision.
And he's missed that one as well.
It might be a wasp now.
Yeah, it's not going to help his coin out. Duckbob getting the vent here.
This one should have. Then he might get the. They can rotate well. For free.
Yeah, he might get it on foot if he wants to. See how it goes. Yeah, it looks like he's going to try it for it. It was slightly slow, but that should definitely work. Shouldn't have any troubles following him.
Yeah, I think Duckbob might be a wasp up on Smith.
Yeah, I think Duckbob's coins are back to being better coins.
Oh,
You
no.
see, you know,
I feel like I'm coming. Look out.
Smith having 207 at the end of the mission.
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog
Let's see
machine.
what Duckbob has. As we cross the hour mark.
Was Smith able to finish still equal before the hour?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 59, 56.
Yeah, look, ducbob's got like 60 extra points.
Yeah. Smith's coins might actually be a bit of a problem. Oh, and he's missed a strong.
There is a fail glitch in this mission. That could be.
Yeah. It's usually not the worst one to miss a drop. Garbage truck. Take a while to get too far in. Yeah, ducbob too far behind. Couldn't even get a turnaround.
Yeah, I think he picked up permit.
Yeah. Smith also didn't have a great turnaround, so got a nice early drop for a 315.
Fresh air is somewhat confusing.
And these bots are behaving, which is nice.
Yes, at this point, I don't know what a ducbob might have exclamation point like for. It's hard to judge. But Smith's coins, he's gonna have 300 leaving the monorail route. Good.
330, 360 with that wasp. We might get the four roof rocks.
Four drop bot.
Four drop, yeah. Duckbob's park wasn't great, but it'll be fine. Duckbob's coin's gonna be really nice here.
Runs into that.
Bouncy, bouncy!
Yeah, Smith will go for it. So he'll have 400. He still has both sit and rotate wasps and courthouse and gazebo, so he should be fine.
300 horses of convenience.
Yeah, I'm not
power.
sure if ducbob's got extra.
Oh, yeah, so Duckbob's already got one of the
This is
sit and
not good
rotate.
for my insurance.
Yeah, they'll save some time over Smith. Yes.
So we'll see if Duckbob decides to skip that wasp. He does not. I'm not sure if this is considered conservative or if these are just the normal coins that you get.
This is just between me and you, random object.
I think I've heard another run at state before. It's hard to judge coins in after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely can be.
I must finish quickly or
And
vomit
in a
my
tournament
Especially
race,
if-
might be able to save,
If you want to try and skip rusty,
for sure.
want to
Smith
skip
got a
that
really
gearbox.
nice,
The victim of chicanery.
really nice snake push. But yeah, Duckbob's coins are amazing.
Sir, the full... Hopefully my store will
Strictly
not be
speaking,
robbed
probably
more
doesn't
than
even
4
need
times
armor
while
truck.
I'm driving around today.
But obviously, you want to get it.
especially being behind.
Yeah. So Smith now starting his Bermuda Triangle. Is that what we're calling it?
Parallelogram of pain.
Parallelogram pain.
Or the three-sided shape of God.
Like out of my way, walking dude. Bodacious.
Alright, so Smith, Wiggum Escape looks good.
The end of our 5, 6,
Doesn't
and
matter.
5, 7. Yeah, he was able to push that late. So it could
Yeah.
an impact.
I as well thought it was a bit late, but it works. So Smith didn't make menu lock? Must not have. Not even bothering to go for the wasp. That's freebies.
The later you push, the less likely traffic. I go for police boss speed as well. Just
Yeah.
make the stadium.
That's smart. His coin's going to be absolutely fine now.
That won't lose much time.
Curtis the curator. Alright, so Duckbob, Wiggum Escape also looking good. We'll see if he gets armor truck as well.
This beat to the community.
Shut up and take us back to the hideout.
He's a bit far behind.
Charity.
He was able to catch up.
Oh, this is
got
going to
delied.
Deli.
Might be able to save.
Yeah. I'm interested. I thought I'd try and blow up the car, yeah, and then maybe try and push up the truck. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's gonna work, unfortunately.
I blame Detox for saying that he didn't necessarily need armor truck.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Police driver. Sweet acceleration.
But
Alright,
this
Smith
is
getting a
really good damage at this point.
If you do not, I am
Yeah,
the greatest
will hopefully be a
driver
quick
in
back
all
after
the land.
ducbob.
Oh, Mr. Barnes,
Really unfortunate that the armored
No
truck
problemo.
got stuck and then
let's
got
back
out.
up the store. Hoodlums
The
look
worst
for
case
numbers
scenario,
in the
really.
vital magazines.
But this being expert for that car. Really nicely done.
Nice one.
Clean up in aisle one.
Like Smith's gonna leave
What the? I didn't do it.
around
Lisa did it.
100 coins.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we even worried about his car.
I make this look
I
easy.
forgot that we were talking about dylrsmith.
I am a lean,
The,
mean,
is that the world record holder?
Time for some road rage.
That's the
Bart
man.
Simpson style.
Goes for a fast run, not able to get it.
Coming up to a cutscene. Cutscenes aren't in. Maybe.
Really nice curator there. Textbook curator. Let's see if he's able to get the cutscene.
for my arranged bride will chastise me.
He's got it. Big Pog.
The no mission warps didn't. Oh, was that a skip?
You got it.
Or a skip?
Was it what?
Yeah, there's a rank of the curator, and the ducbob can get fast curator. And the cutscene will be around 40 seconds.
Gimme.
Alright, so Smith now on to 6-1. We'll see how ducbob goes with his curator.
You're all mine.
These
His
coins
coin's
are
not.
a little bit shallow.
That's
That's
still fine.
this.
Oh, ducbob had some horror trophies, yeah. Still be able to recover this.
Correct. More. Take that.
We pushed early.
He gets a second. We had to keep him there. A little bit slow. Definitely not the worst that it could.
Yeah, I would hazard a guess that you'd take that, but nervous moments there for ducbob.
Oh,
no.
no.
Disaster here.
Not the detailing.
And this has suddenly made the race Smiths to lose.
That's 2 missed cutscenes. Didn't even match.
Did you try and one pause it?
I am the king. Hey, Kearney.
Yeah, so Smith now ending at 6-1. He has a mountain of coins. 70 over whilst buying Blueberries.
Barney, where's Bart Simpson at your
Did
service?
how much did he have?
Yeah, 670.
30 off.
Shot 30 off.
You clearly want to be 100 coins over.
So yeah, so with that box, Smith having 100 coins here, which is heaps.
All right.
Definitely Smith's game to lose.
Yeah, this is for ducbob to win. Smith is going to have to mess up, and ducbob's still going to have to play really well. But we've seen crazy things happen.
Yes,
we
I
saw-
commentated the caller show. Caleb come down. That's something to behold.
Yeah, Caleb writing GG in chat and winning the race without even knowing it.
Duckbob needs to write GG in the chat. The automatic.
Yeah, to get that good luck.
Take that. All for Bart. That was
Duckbob
totally
just started
awesome.
playing Smite.
Woo, nice one.
What?
I think that's just a different game, like leave the game.
Great.
Oh yeah, I totally rule. My dad
So-
will pay for all the damn crusty.
The cutscene is super long, but
Fine by me.
the only consoling part is it's actually a really good cutscene. It's fun to watch.
I like this cutscene. This cutscene is my favorite.
Though I don't think that's going to make that feel much better.
Eat him. Oh, sorry, wrong funny joke.
Alright, so ducbob now starting 6-1. Smith on to 6-3.
Mine. All mine.
Not much needs to be said about 6-3.
Whoa, wicked.
Yeah. Relatively easy mission.
So Smith delayed getting into his car to try and stop Frank hitting the first pillar and soft locking, which all worked out pretty well. And then now it's all about getting the Vens, getting as many coins as you have. So yeah, duckbob's coins are also fine. We'll have to get the gearbox, but we'll still have.
I think Smith got that anyway. 670 coins by
Beautiful skull.
Yeah.
Grad Peerbox.
Yeah, I know
Okay,
some
then-
people don't like. Yeah, some people don't like getting set to kill to make the timer a little time. Frank getting stuck
Eat
there.
my dust, dust eaters. Oh, awesome, man. That was the best
Right,
ride
Is
Look
it
at
worth ESS here?
I'm not sure, but if people do it, then I guess it's worth it.
Right. Smith didn't go
In
for
theory,
ESS.
you should be able to skip 6, 7, can you?
Plus
It
6,
should
7 should be. Wait, FMJ. Saves like half.
Skip out F. Oh, and they use FMJ to skip 6, 7.
Yeah.
So it's half a second. If you can hold her, I guess.
I'm sure used to holding ESS
name is Bart.
like clueless. You just learn not to mash it.
Professor Frink,
Yeah,
no
for sure.
problemo.
It's not too difficult.
You got it.
To wait for the car spawns.
Oh, alright. That makes sense. So, yeah.
Okay, so Smith now starting the hardest parts of part 2. The two hardest tracks being Duff Truck and FMJ. If duckbob's going to start a comeback, this is probably where it begins.
Yeah, the duff truck just doesn't play nice. Go all the way past here.
Though Smith was a textbook Duff Truck though. Never looked like missing.
Time for some road rage.
That's what you want to see.
Simpson style.
Very fast. I want
Yeah.
duff truck like that.
That's it.
Get,
Yeah,
get some
it's
TV.
points though. These coins are amazing. You can probably skip FMJ without both jumps as well. I mean, skip
Skip
Krusty
FMJ. Skip FMJ. Is this anything?
You can probably skip Krusty Loop without both jumps.
Guys, duckbob's on the mission.
So yeah, so like Smith, duckbob will be trying to get as many coins as possible.
Asphalt eaters.
I'll educate you a new one.
And Smith gets a nice first hit.
Ow, my coccyx.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
FMJ will
good.
work.
Fire in the hole.
It's just
Eat asphalt eaters.
Take that.
Yeah,
I'd
good.
not the fastest, but definitely,
Now show the proof to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me now,
Yeah,
I'll
308.
take
but I hope this car
For
can
sure.
take it. Krusty, fine by me.
So it'll be interesting to see if Smith goes for any of the boat jumps. I'm pretty sure he says that they're free, even on 100, so he'll go for them.
even 6, 7, like, pretty,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say consistent, but it's pretty, it is useful. Why'd you do it on 6?
So duckbob getting all 3 vents at once. Also blocked off Frank accidentally. Should be fine. These points will be okay, but definitely not as good as Smith's.
6, 7 is 3 on 1.
Well, taking his anger out on
Oh.
Squeaky for his team.
I don't
with his hit and run meter, that was
Yeah, it's a risky strategy, yeah.
if it pays off for it.
Alright, so Smith onto set to kill.
He was able
Looks
to
like-
recover his hit and run meter. Have a hit and run list set to kill.
Yeah, they said it's a myth. Who's winning? Smith is winning.
I love
Alright,
this
so let's
game.
see. Let's see if he goes for boat jump. He does and gets it really.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna fit Roskill.
Yeah, for sure. His coins are really good. Okay, so at the end of 6-3, Duck Bubble 115.54, Smith a 112.23.
Dad,
So this is a 3.5 minute gap.
Time.
no problemo.
Can't see any.
Yeah. So even without the cutscene, Smith's still been able to save a minute overall.
And armor trap a bit poorly.
Slow traffic to the right, please. You
He's not
cheater.
gonna get that hit.
Oh, out of control.
If he gets the back,
Yeah, so I'm a that duck truck's a bit far ahead, but able to recover really nicely done.
What's up with that?
What's my name?
So of all the strats to miss, the fast duck truck's not the worst. It only loses like,
Bob.
I think it's 15 to 20
Raise the
seconds.
rubber down.
What's
yeah,
up
at
with
well.
that?
Jump to light speed.
As long as he gets this free.
We're number one. We're number one.
And the crowd.
yes,
Yeah, these ones are a bit.
Dad,
What's that? Yeah.
Sweet.
But yeah, Duck Bob's coins are a bit low. I'm not sure if he can skip across the little bit.
Eat my dust.
he's not going for ESS either.
But yeah, so really now, all that can go wrong for Smith is.
Get out of bounds.
Board up the window. I know. Board.
Like, you know, something that can lose you at a time. That can go wrong.
Really nice FMJ by Duck Bob. I thought he might have lost too
that,
much
that,
speed.
that was a bit low. Yeah. Not gonna get the option. Yeah.
And Skinner gets out, so
Definitely not
doesn't even
gonna
get
skip.
coins. He's gonna
Definitely
get
not gonna
coins.
skip Rocket.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's 10-2-7-1 bridge flip. On your ass.
Alright, yeah, so Smith's on the way back from the motors. His coins are fantastic. It's interesting that he just went straight left there. Is that quick off? Must be, right?
King of the world.
Not sure.
I am evil Homer.
I think
am evil Homer.
the way that, because he didn't need the vent, he was traveling
Oh, I
correct.
forgot my mission.
Alright, buys zombie car. He has 22 coins more than he needs to. Make obligatory joke about
You
how he's gonna get
is the king.
lose time, blah blah blah.
22 out of penny.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, going to 7-2.
Like Bob's hit and run. Real nice.
Yeah. Right out the joke, but I couldn't post it.
It's harder than it is.
Alright, so 7-2 again is pretty standard mission for the most part. But
Oh no,
Alien
that was a
can't
very
stop
early
one.
reset by ducbob.
yeah, he's still got plenty of time.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if either runner goes 7-2 strat. Doesn't look like Smith, but
So he's going to be hoping that the alien has a clean jump, which he did, not losing him 20 seconds like in his NMW world record. And duck off, cleaning up crusty loop.
I was going to ask you about Yeah.
Smith is about 3.5 minutes.
Power plant? But I'm bored of this level.
I'm glad you're.
It's
Yeah.
Alright, so
rallying
Bob's-
time.
Like, because he needs like 10 extra coins and the beach box. Unless he hasn't got boat.
Alright,
He hasn't got boat
Smith,
jump, it's fine.
Smith's lineup is a bit awkward. Maneuvering around.
Lower FPS, it should be easy.
I think that should work. It might be a little slow, but we'll get there. Yeah, he's got it. Really nice from Smith there.
Oh no,
I assume.
ducbob missing boat jump.
Yeah, disaster.
Not even gonna reset his car. Bad bro.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Nice
See if you can get
aircraft. Now to
cuts
just
in.
get out of the path of the tractor beam. Oh, it's so
Boy,
Take
talk
it.
about thinning the
Gets
nerve.
it. Thought about exiting program for a
Well, I'm
second,
gonna
but thought
give
it gets
you
it.
a job filming black car drive. Okay.
Ducbob
Alright.
isn't winning.
So, really, next couple of missions for Smith to be out.
I need to find
Um,
some. Sweet.
Most of it's not jumping out of bounds.
yeah, just really not doing anything stupid. And he should be fine.
Oh no, ducbob missed fast make.
Yeah.
That's not
Why haven't
possible on
bothered if it's
people.
past that kid?
I suppose it'll be different on people. But
Yeah, I guess it's
Black car
hammering.
Ooh, it has the
if
speed
it's
of a
easy on
duck bike,
control, it should be easy.
right with the tenacity of a level boss.
Really nice park for that one. And I think Smith's park looks fine as well. He's an experienced campaigner, so he should know what he's doing.
Hopefully he doesn't frazzle it.
Wow, I need a disco
Ducbob's
nap.
13 point now. But gonna have this hit.
Yeah, just
Double
get some
thing.
stuff.
Duck,
A bit
but
more.
me.
No frazzle
My
from Smith.
bikini zone's chafing. Ooh. Let's do this thing.
Four more
Way
things.
to ignore the speed limit.
Four.
Yeah, one more thing. There we
There
go.
we go. Perfect coin out. That's a win
Having
by
chest
ducbob.
pain.
That's what we want to see. Alright, Smith skipping the witch, going straight for a spooky brother. He'll be hoping it's a Greg.
No penalty.
So yeah, well, let's see if Smith's able to get good RNG.
He's beaten Smith with the no penalty. One
Uh,
camera back. Yeah, it took one
Yeah.
camera back.
that's not too
I
bad.
love to sit.
And then they got a spooky brother, should reset at the right part.
Yeah, that's the advantage of having one of the two coffin cards,
Oh man, my car is gone.
as well as the
ashtray
whip,
was full of
which is harder to get in.
piece of cake.
For sure. Are we calling that a spooky Greg? I could call that a Greg. The alien car stuck there for the duck bob. Gets out of it. Alright, so from what I understand, Smith is very good at 7-6. So we'll hopefully be having no problems here.
Mr. Plow bridge clip.
Alright, so let's see how it goes on that first reset. Yeah, it looks really
That's good.
nice. And ducbob said that 7-3 is probably his other worst mission. So hopefully he doesn't struggle with it, yeah.
That looks good. He's in the great position.
Looks like
I
no
have
Chicks love it when I do this.
perfect from Dark. And Smith gets the jump, both getting out of bounds pretty much the same time. Unfortunately, in different missions.
Oh, sink! Look, there's sink!
Out of bounds sink. Smith goes into first personal with the same.
Oh, look, there we go.
And duckbob goes in the beam. Will hopefully perform a nice suck strap. Yep, perfect. And Smith really just needs to not critch and not block the waist, and that's it. This race is his.
Okay, that's a lot. Where'd you get that? It's crashing time.
So when you consider everything that's gone wrong, he's on pace for what, like a high 127? That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, there hasn't been many big errors with that. I don't think.
Yeah, just cutscene and skip and donut trucks really. Nothing else went too horribly wrong in limo. Just
Big good shit either. That would have been embarrassing.
nice spawning.
Anyone hazard a guess what's with that?
I'm gonna say 127.4.
Oh, man, I'm not dead yet.
Ooh,
Well, it hits the coffee car pretty hard.
Ooh, I spilled my
amazing.
tea
Okay.
bag.
Duckbob, not happy with his first attempt at parking. Try again. That one was better. Got the suck in.
Oh, fish forever. Oh, I'm going to a better place.
One buys
Oh, it's
a
a
deck at the
milkshake.
same time, the other's buying.
Let's see how this goes.
Now, why did I come
Duckbob,
here again?
not frazzling it.
Now my
Let's
story
get past
goes to
that final
19
car.
tickety-two. We had to say tickety, cause the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Goes around the fire truck.
Yeah, this was like a 4x.
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
blame society. Get out of my way! Every minute might be my last.
Yeah, it's just about getting a good jump into the beam,
McGillicuddy. Hot diggity.
which it does.
We'll have Smith in the winners final
Down. That was
That's, yeah.
against
Really.
either Liquid or Derek.
GG's. Fantastic effort from Smith there. You know, he said he wasn't happy with the first half of his race, but I think he'll be very happy with the second half. Really, nothing went wrong. But yeah, and for the second year in a row, it looks like Duckbob going to lose in the winners' semis. Unfortunate.
Oh, are you watching the other screen?
my car is gone, and the ashtray was full of pet. Wow. It's crashing time.
Second half outclassed the first. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair assessment, Smith.
The vibration's tickling my feet.
Duckbob getting
Accidentally
something.
hit the wall.
Yeah, had to recover himself.
Oh, like no.
Alright, so we'll see if Duckbob's able to get 7-6. I think he goes to the resets. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that was too easy. Eat my dust.
Fake scam. Nice reset there by Duckbob. Now it just needs to get the jump.
Let's do this thing. I'm a lean, mean speed thingy. Save me, Jeebus!
Oh, yeah, that was a little bit on the
forward.
side.
No,
He's gonna
just
try
nice
again.
reset.
It looked like
No.
he was too far to the right.
Yeah.
Acceleration. Whoa, like there's a convention.
It's a little bit different to the lineup I do, so I'm not certain. But yeah.
Learn to drive, you dumbass.
That is a 10.
Yeah, Yeah, ducbob was saying he had a bit of trouble with 7-6 earlier in practice. Well, changing it up, going for the yeet now.
That doesn't look like a good park. I think it's too tough.
Hasta la vista, suckers.
Yeah, no jumps in there. And now he's going for the resets again. Well, he's going to have to wing
But he's
this.
gonna have the alien car behind him.
Oh, chicks
Uh,
love it when I
Doc,
Get to the
Doc,
first
get
reach there.
Can you do it? Go rid of the alien car now.
Reload the buffer.
Sweet acceleration.
Alright. Take 2 of the jump. That
Yeah,
looks better.
see. He just wanted to flex that he can do that.
Yeah, and he'll finish off 7-6 here. But yeah, it's ducbob probably won't be happy. Well, definitely won't be happy with this. Probably been a while
Yeah,
since
this
he's
is
had
like
a-
this looks like a 133. Maybe
Yeah.
134.
Patience.
Way to ignore the speed limit.
Yeah, you know it's
Think
bad if
so,
it's not
really
top D
bad.
top.
That was so. Where'd you get that? Let's do this thing.
Into the final mission.
Damn teenagers.
Isn't gonna crit it. Yeah, so now just don't drop the waist and he'll be finished off as well. Yeah, gets a nice reset. And then not too much to say at 7-7 return, just don't fall off the waist.
Don't block the waist.
Please come back. I'm so lonely.
Ooh, really got good hops on that jump.
Oh man, I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff in that Bob's run, but
We had to say tickety,
most of it
but the Kaiser had stolen our
wasn't
20.
best.
Yeah, definitely showed at the start like his class and ability, but yeah, pretty much
I think
since Clueless,
After
it's,
Clueless.
yeah, it's just been downhill.
I'll tear you a new
And he
cornfield.
gets into the beam, really nice beam jump.
Let me check my underwear. Why me?
Pausing for a second to get Derek's time wrong.
Now my story begins in 1952. We had to say
Yeah, big
tickety,
GGs.
but the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
But Bob, thank you. Tom Jones. I want to die.
Yeah, I can see why I wouldn't be happy with that run.
I'll tear
That's today. That's understandable.
Yeah, completely understandable. We're joined by Smith.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I'm here now. Hello.
Hello.
So, firstly, congratulations on into the final, winners final.
Thank you.
So yeah,
GG to Bob.
yeah, Ducbob having an unfortunate race. So, how do you feel? Like, what do you think of the run?
Well, up until basically everything before sellouts was really good for me, I'd say, for like Tawny. And then for some reason in sellouts, I turned it into a follow mission from the third car onwards. I'm not sure why I did that. Thought I didn't want to actually play the game. and then I didn't get the cutscene skip. So I didn't want to check the chat then because I know I shouldn't have this mentality, but my mentality after part 1 was I've lost. I'll just play the game because I just after ducbob's performance against Baker, man, I thought my ass was grass.
Did you see what happened to ducbob in Clueless?
I've heard that he didn't speak to Millhouse.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
apparently he just drove to the Springfield sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, really unfortunate. But yeah, you guys were pretty much even after sellouts. Both of you had pretty bad sellouts. I think Dark Ops was 5 seconds quicker.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, once you missed cutscene skip, it seemed like the run was getting away from you. And then, yeah, it was unfortunate for Dark Ops.
Sounds like chess commentary. Nice.
Guess that's a compliment, right? Chess is the new commentary phase, right?
Ducbob's chat. How do you think your run went?
Yeah, and also Smith, your second half was pretty flawless, to be honest.
That's completely understandable, Ducbob.
Yeah, I felt the same way after my last race, so I definitely sympathise. But yeah, are there any parts of the run that you're happy with?
Part 2 was really good.
Yeah, your part
I
two
got
was-
a 10. I got a 10:28 in that.
Dang.
Oh, if you were talking to ducbob, sorry.
I don't know, both.
Yeah. I somehow managed to get a 1:36.62, so I'm pretty surprised about that. But Homer 2 was alright. 7.345 were a bit slow, but other than that, it was fine. And then Apu was just pretty. It was decent. He just got the strats really.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. Baby Man lost a little bit of time, but nothing too bad, I guess.
Yeah, I couldn't really do a lot about it. Well, I could have got him in the strat in the first place, but I didn't want to do that.
I decided to join because I've calmed down.
Okay.
I
Welcome
was
back.
going to ask Ducbob about your your donut truck.
Oh, both of you.
I didn't expect it. I found it quite funny though. I was getting ready for him to turn around and actually hit me, and then he just drove up there, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, we
Oh,
thought for a second you were going to try and reverse him into the strat.
I did try that at first because it looked like it was somewhat working, but then I gave up.
Yeah. And then that first collar truck as well.
Yeah. My second Hellfish car was really good too. With
Oh,
the,
yeah,
fish
I
man driving
didn't
the
actually see it, but yeah, I got told there was a fish fan that just blocked you or something.
front. It was my fault. I should have despawned it, but I didn't think it would get in the way. So it doesn't matter too much.
For sure. Is there anything else that either of you guys want to say about your runs?
Oh,
36 Lisa.
yes, the Clueless thing was a mix of me being very stupid and a mix of what I do in any percent. Because of
Fair.
fishy deals, I take that way. But
To
either
be
way, I
honest,
should have paid attention.
no one noticed except for Bombers, I think.
Yeah.
Almost was on
39
mobile
minutes.
delay, so we didn't
Yeah.
notice.
But yeah, so Smith moves on to the winners final, where he'll play the winner of Liquid or Derek. And Duckbob moving into the losers bracket, where he'll play one of Vapor, Critch, Gordo, Bombers, or Gibstack. A lot of possible opponents.
Oh, yeah, Caleb asked that question actually. I just didn't reply because I forgot. I am terrified of Gordo and Vapo. Bulmers, I'll beat again.
Smith, did you say about Derek or Liquid?
Well, there's no real easy way to say this. I'm definitely the underdog for the matches for either opponent. So, but I think I'll just give it my best, see what I can do.
Fair. You were underdog in one of the previous matches as well. Got the win.
I'd say I was the underdog for this match
Yeah.
as well.
Fair enough. All right.
ISC, therefore not underdog.
Pretty even going into it. I guess like call it however you want. I guess either one could consider themselves as underdog.
Next match. That the Bowman Gibbs stack one.
So next match is
No, it's
Moleman versus
Bowman.
Ticker,
Okay.
which is
Right.
in what 9 hours? 9 hours 15 minutes.
That'll be a good match.
Yeah, we're all hoping for an easy Moleman victory. But yeah, we'll see you all then in 9 hours time for that race. Thank you to our runners, Smith and ducbob. Congratulations, Smith. Thank you to Caleb for restreaming. And thank you, Green, is my
commentator.
co-commentator.
Oh yeah,
And
of course.
you
Got
as well,
to thank the
Dito.
commentators.